Long live the king. That's an upsetting way to start the video, isn't it? Hey everybody, we're doing a quick unboxing video. I wanted to add a little more content onto my YouTube channel. We don't have any editing yet. I know that there are some folks who have offered. I just wouldn't feel right taking advantage of any more of their hard work without coming to some sort of agreement. We'll figure it out in the future. Maybe do something a little more structured. But excuse me, I'm getting over a bit of a cough. G-Fest really took it out of me because I clearly needed more Godzilla crap. Let's see. Some of the stuff I've been getting have been some of these have been gifts. Some of these are things that I had purchased. Let's see. This one's from Jonathan. I think he, you know who you are. I don't want to give full names out without permission, because, that would be a bad. I'm looking for my little razor blade, though. It's not a razor blade. Well, it is a razor blade. It's a pointy thing. Oh my god, where is it? Okay, let's see about this. This might work. Because, you know, I actually have this... Oh, there it is. It's my X-Acto blade. I think I've had this X-Acto blade since college. Like, it's been a long time. So yeah, you're just going to be with me completely raw and unedited for a little bit before we get some wackier zooms and cutaways and stuff. Thanks again to Jacob over on his channel for doing that editing bit with my Godzilla King of the Monsters reaction with me and Morgan. You can find his link in the description of that video. You know, the one that has almost 1,000 views. I can't believe that. But, like I said, the chitlins... Okay, so... Oh, sweet. 60th... This is a special goodie, I guess. I'll do that in a second. Excuse me. Oh, man, these are great. I love these immediately. So, my buddy Lee got me into Keshi, which are the little rubber erasers. They're not technically erasers, but they're the same material, or they could be. And they're solid. They're like solid rubber. And he got me some good ones. Some of these I'm probably going to... some of these I'm probably going to give to my buddy Lee. Oh, look at this little Godzilla. He's so cute. These are old. These are like... Oh, they don't have the date on the bottom, but these are older. These are older figures. Little Godzilla. Oh man, it's this thing from Ultra 7. Whoop, go this way. That's crazy. You don't usually see these guys. Little Paragon. He's so cute. Oh, I think this is either a Gorosaurus or it's a Godzillasaurus. I'm guessing because of the back plates, this is supposed to be a Godzillasaurus. You never see Godzillasaurus merch. Little flower Biolante. That's very cool. And a little Gabara. I love Gabara. I love all the kaiju. I don't really have anything wrong. And then I got, these are more traditional ones. A little Mogura. That's a classic Mogura. And a little King Ghidorah. These are really great. I love these. Alright. I'll just keep those for myself. And he also threw in King Kong, 60th anniversary card set. Look for randomly inserted foil embossed Kong card. King Kong, 3-ring binder. 3-ring binder and collector sheets. Oh, they apparently made one of those too. I have a Jurassic Park 3-ring binder that's somewhere in this house, and I've had that since I was really young. And it's got all my Trendmasters trading cards in it and stuff. These are fun. Although, blown out picture of Carl Denham on the dock. I think that's who that is. No. Who is that? Weston's question about the ship. Oh, no, it's not Denham. It's, Englehorn, I guess. Is it Englehorn? I don't know, but I don't recognize either of those characters. Cool concept art. I'm guessing that's by Willis O'Brien. Ooh. Spider Pit concept art. Shada Kong, Shaka Kong. No, that's the moment that John Peters wanted the giant spider sequence to be based off of in Superman Reborn, or whatever they titled that. Ooh, Balamapakeno. I forget the name of the actor who played the chief of Skull Island, but apparently he was very well remembered and very well liked. So it's nice of them to include that. Is that Anne? It's Anne and Carl. It says when poor Anne is there. This is when, one of the things that I really liked about the original King Kong is that they did a really good job of capturing the malaise of the 1930s, but more as a matter of fact of life, as opposed to in the 2005 Kong, which I still have a soft spot for. But that 2005 Kong was, they used the Depression more as a framing device, as opposed to the original Kong, where the Depression was just a fact of life, and Carl Denham just stumbled across this shockingly gorgeous young homeless woman who had had a tiny amount of acting experience towards a fateful meaning. Yeah, these are cool. Oh, there's the log. The famous log sequence. There's more concept. I've never seen this concept art. This is the boat. I guess this is the boat being overturned on the river in Skull Island. That's interesting. That's how tall King Kong is. Some of these I've never seen before. And I consider myself a Kong fan, so that's classic. Classic. Oh, man. I remember I was talking with, excuse me. I remember I was talking with, my Godzilla daughter at G-Fest, Marissa. She and I were, hanging out and talking, and her grandmother was with us, and her grandmother actually talked about how much she loves King Kong, and we were like, oh, really? Why is that? And she said, oh, well, I just, excuse me, I just love the part in the 1975-76, the Dino De Laurentiis Kong, where he's wounded, he's dying, Jessica Lange is trying to basically get him to hold her so they won't shoot at him, basically use herself as a shield, and he keeps pushing her away. No. It's just... And that movie's got its problems. A lot of problems. But it's got its moments, It's got its moments where I'm like, man, you know what? It's actually better than it has any right to be. Alright, so that was one. I swear we're going to go faster than this, and I won't sit here and ramble too much. I am hoping to eventually... I would love to one day make a proper YouTube channel where I... where I get to actually do, like, I kind of have this pipe dream of making a sort of a Lindsay Ellis type YouTube channel where we get to have some real discussions about the pop cultural legacy of Kaiju Eiga and stuff like that. And I think that that's something that we're just sorely missing, because a lot of people just don't think about these films in that way. Okay, now this is from Japan. Got this for a steal. I think it was like $10. It's because we've all been on a bit of a... the hell? We've all been on a bit of a Gridman kick, so... Takara actually made these Gridman figures, and I believe this is Takara. Oh, no. This is Servo, not Gridman. So this is Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad, but it's a Korean release. That is hysterical. The company is called Sonokong, and it's got a little Son Goku or Son Wukong on it. That's funny. It looks like a Bandai figure, doesn't it? It looks like an Ultraman Bandai figure. That is really funny. That'll go with my God Xenon that I got fairly recently. He's over there on the shelf. You can't really see him from here. But one thing I did notice is that's neat. Isn't that neat? It's a steal. It's a nice little piece of weird pop culture ephemera. Really, really cheap. Don't worry, honey. I didn't spend a lot of money on that. I also got some candy. Dear buyer, thank you for your purchase. Have a nice day. Again. And then Japanese. Oh, I like it when they include little notes, and they even send some candy. I love it when they do that. Japanese eBay sellers are the best. I think this is a Japanese eBay seller. One thing I noticed I'm actually going to adjust my iPad a little bit. You can actually see from one side of the Godzilla spectrum all the way to the other. That's funny. That's very funny. I got to scooch 54 over a little bit for next time. That's also not stable now. Pardon me while I make everybody sick. Okay. We got one more, and this is I think this is going to be the big one. This was a gift / trade from Klein. It's funny because I didn't realize that this was him at G Fest. He's a Tumblr mutual, Klen7, KLEN7. That's how I spell it. I didn't realize that was him. That he was at G Fest, and he asked for a sketch of Gamera 96 from me. So I went ahead and I was happy to oblige. I love any opportunity to draw Gamera. And later, I hadn't noticed that he and I had actually been talking on Tumblr, and he offered a trade for these. So I was all too happy to oblige. Oh man, he packed the shit out of this. Good for him. Good. Oh, jeez. It's really in there. Good on you for packing these so well. Okay, I'm going to do something with that later. Okay. Now, I am amazed these even exist. These are Rebirth of Mothra Manga. Isn't that incredible? Isn't that wonderful? Look at the back. Look at Belvera. I guess that's also Oh. You get it? Oh, that's funny. I love kaiju manga. I love Japanese adaptations of various manga. I think this is... Oh, this is the same artist who did... This is the same artist who did the Heisei Godzilla manga. Oh, man, I had a little hiccup there. Hope that doesn't interrupt too much. Getting low on power. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, wow. They're actually showing, like, when Mothra originally defeated Death Ghidorah. Oh, look at all the dead Mothras! Well, that's sad. Okay, yeah. I always forget that this is such a weird... And Mole and Laura! Oh, man. I love this stuff. Oh, they're gonna fight! This is awesome. I love stuff like this. This is what excuse me. This is one of the few things I have a pretty sizable collection, but it's not. I don't just get anything. Like my G-Fest haul was comparatively low this year because I just Oh, that's cool. Check that out. I guess Death Ghidorah gets turned into a tree. But yeah, I'm a discerning collector. I love this cover. I'm a discerning collector, as Jeff from Rage Select put it recently. That's cool. That's very cool. I'm a very discerning collector. I only get certain. I nowadays I've had to whittle down the amount of stuff I get because I only have so much space and I have so much stuff already. So I've had to become a lot more discerning about what I would get. Kaiju manga, especially manga adaptations of Godzilla movies and kaiju movies, forget about it. I love them. I have the Heisei Godzilla manga, and we did a collaboration cover with the it's like in 3D. We did a collaboration through Phase 6 with Volume 2 of Godzilla Rulers of Earth. We used this artist. He helped us with the cover and did Orga. I'm just kicking myself. I can't remember his name. I want to say Sakamoto, but that's not correct. One thing I'm not crazy about is that they replaced the protagonist in Mothra 2. They replaced the young female with a male protagonist. That's a little lame, but You know what? It seems to be mostly about Belvera and oh jeez, Dagara rips Mothra's wing off in this. I love these manga. They're so crazy. Ooh. It looks like there's just one adult and one little boy. Is that supposed to be the princess of Nilai Kanai? I love this stuff so much. Oh, and I love how cartoony and light and cute it is. Oh, so good. All right, well, that was box day. You know, I'll see if I can't glitz these up a little better in the future, but for the moment, this is what we got. Thanks, guys.